Alright, so welcome to another Best There Is video, and we're going to talk Heroclix. I'm so excited. I mean, I was excited for Fantastic Four, but I'm very excited for this next. I guess it's called Carnage, Venom, and Spiderman now. I don't know. Before it was Absolute Carnage, but that's the thing. You will find no one that is a bigger fan than me of Absolute Carnage. Oh man, this okay. First of all, the writer Cates, you got to give him so much. He has set up so much with Thor, Silver Surfer, so many storylines. It's just, man, it's just great. I recommend, even if you have to comic historian it, you go to that website, check it out. Where he cliff notes it and puts it together and tells you the story. It's such a fun book. Now, what I'm going to go through, I'm going to do 10. We'll do 10 characters that I want to see in this set before we start getting all the spoilers and all that. And hopefully we'll see some of these. And I believe we will. And the first one we'll start out with will be Noel. Okay, Noel's going to be in this. His weapon will be his sword. He mainly calls it the All Black. I'm not going to break down like Scott Porter on a lot of these and give you all the super duper details, but Noel's just a badass. He's the god of symbiotes. We're going to get him. And I truly believe he will be with a weapon. He'll be one of the characters with a weapon. He's Venom but overkill, basically. He's a symbiote but overkill. He's the king of the symbiotes. So his powers are going to be similar to a symbiote, but he's going to have all their strengths and none of their weaknesses, basically. It's going to be nuts. So I already know this will be in it, but I have to throw it out there so people know, oh, why'd you not bring up Noel? And Noel's, the main protagonist, and he's coming out in the future in another comic arc. What was it? I always want to say Long Live the King, but it's the King in Black. Back in Black! Okay, here's the other one that I like, and people are going to really not like this. I want another Maker, alright? The Maker is so important during the storyline of Absolute Carnage that he would play so different than his piece that we just got. It'd be hard for WizKids to do a back-to-back Maker, but it's so crucial. He's the one that's removing the codex. Whenever you are a symbiote, again, I don't want to get too into it, they imprint on you. He's the guy that knows how to remove that from you. So his ability in Heroclix, he could just get rid of your Venom symbiote power, your shape change, and that'd be crazy. Because he gets rid of the mark. I don't know if that would be fair for him to get rid of the power. I don't know. But the Maker is just super important. Or I wouldn't mind seeing, of course, the Lethal Protector villains, Riot, Scream, all those guys. Like, they never really gave them personalities. They tried to, but at one point in Absolute Carnage, he becomes hybrid, which is the suits get out somehow. I won't explain all that, but the symbiotes, I should say, pop out of those guys, and they connect to him, and he becomes hybrid, I believe they call him, or the super hybrid or something, and the Maker has all them on it. That would be kind of cool, but I would rather the Maker. That would be my second pick. The kids take center stage in this story. Dylan, who the whole time doesn't even know that Eddie Brock is his dad. He keeps telling him he's his brother. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic, but we're not getting to that. And then Norman Osborn's grandson, I believe. He's Normie Jr. He is imprinted with the Codex. This is why he's involved in being hunted as well, because during the Red Goblin storyline, he got affected. So I would like to see the Goblin Child. When he becomes the Goblin Child, he's this little vicious little green goblin red guy, and I think it'd be really fun and get a little mini Shredder action going on with him. He's pretty vicious. I don't think we really want a little Normie as a child. He won't be able to do much. But that's what leads us to my fourth, would be Dylan. Dylan, as a child, can do a lot. Dylan, we are finding out, can control symbiotes. That was released at the very end of the story, so I'm afraid they're not gonna be on the timeline of where they had enough time to make that piece, because what he can do, maybe mind control friendly symbiotes or with the name Venom in it, I don't know. But he's someone that I would love to have. Dylan, there's been speculation there's a new character named Virus. And then there's a new character named Codex. No one has been revealed who's who, but everyone thinks Codex is a future version of Dylan. Dylan, you son of a bitch. That's all I think of. But he would be great, and that would go to my, was it fifth? Would be, he takes the Venom symbiote and makes him a T-Rex. It's a very cool moment because he's fighting Carnage, and he brings that, and he even takes It's just, oh man, it's such a great series. I believe that the T-Rex can be a piece. Just repaint the goddamn Moon Boy one, and just, this is kind of the origin of the Old Man Logan Venom T-Rex, which I've been waiting for a friend to paint one for me. I don't know how many damn Moon Boys I opened, but with that being said, I do want maybe Dylan to come with someone, or Eddie Brock, and I'll get to that later because of his power. But the Venom T-Rex would just be a T-Rex Venom, and it would just be fun. I couldn't see it as broken. Just play like the dinosaur with some symbiote powers, right? So with those, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Grindel. That's Noel's dragon that has been a dragon from the Dark Ages that he used, and he's covered from symbiote. And again, the Maker plays a big part. He has a little bit of Grindel left, and he uses Grindel's symbiote. This is what Noel needs to use to get back to Earth, I guess, or going to use to go to Earth. Huge dragon. I don't know how they would do it, if they would just have to scale him down, or what, but I think Grindel has to be in it. And he's just a big dragon symbiote, and that's another one that could be maybe a prime of the T-Rex or something like that. Now we're going to go to someone that's somewhat new. Is Sleeper. Sleeper was taken from Venom. It's the 7th spawn, I believe, of a symbiote of Venom. And Sleeper was not tampered with to be evil. So Sleeper is a good symbiote. I believe a Kree wore him before. Venom did threaten to put him on to to corrupt him, but I think eventually he has to wear him, and it's a good guy. He tries to protect the kids and stuff like that. The best thing about Sleeper is, I think last time I remember reading him, he turns into this little cute, adorable cat that's green and black. And if we get either Sleeper, I'll be very happy. He's kind of a good symbiote. It just would be amazing. I'd be so happy. But where I would jump to next is Maximum Carnage. Let's see that name. We already know we're going to get a Carnage. I think they call him Dark Carnage when he gets when he's a server of Noel. I believe he's the one that's on Eddie Brock's tombstone on that spoiler. But we need a new Shriek. Desperately need a new Shriek. Shriek was supposedly dead and then got brought back. It's really crazy. Doppelganger. So wait, I just skipped already. So Doppelganger. He's another one that goes hand in hand with Shriek. It's like her pet. He really debuted in Marvel. Was it Crusade or Infinity Wars or Infinity Crusade? There's a bunch of like clones or evil versions of people, and it was really goofy. But for some reason, they kept him around after he died. Someone brought him back, and he dealt always with Hobgoblin and shit like that. And even his old piece came out, Web Spiderman, and I love that piece. It really hurt Spiderman clicks. So if they do something with that and kind of update it, lower the points, I'd be happy with that. Shriek, you kind of could just go back to the drawing board, give her, what she needs and all that. But let's get the maximum carnage. We had the colossal Carnage from Hammer of Thor, and he got that keyword, so it's like, let's keep it alive. It's kind of hard. There's only a few people that actually have it. Here's the last one I want. There's a lot I want. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, I love Absolute Carnage. It was a great story. Again, recommend anyone read it. My last pick is Venom Dog, okay? Now, bear with me. When Eddie Brock's trying to get his head together, when the Avengers want him to kind of join up and all this stuff, at this time, Dylan might have been the one that made him Venom Dog, because he did the T-Rex already. Venom Dog is dope. He's chilling with them all the time, and he could cause some serious damage. I would love to see an Eddie Brock that comes with like a Venom Dog that gets hooked onto the base, or even a Dylan. But I think Eddie Brock would be probably cool with him because he rolls with them. And then maybe there's a way that, somehow to morph, or not morph, but, when you swap out, can't think of the name right now. But a sideline piece where you could become Venom. I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. But just Venom Dog, he looks dope. He's this little buff looking, looks like Pitbull. And he's adorable. So give me Sleeper as a cat and give me Venom Dog. And I'll be happy. But yeah, those are the ones I want, man. I really, the ones I don't think will happen on here. I don't know if we'll get Venom Dog. Sleeper, I think we'll get the regular Sleeper. Dylan, we may not get the Dylan that I want where he can control symbiotes, because we find that out at the end of Absolute Carnage. We might get a different Dylan. And Goblin Child is a reach when we're already getting Red Goblin. Maker is also a reach because we just got Maker during all this time. So, I don't know, it's kind of a bummer, but all the rest I already assume. Like, we have to get Shriek, we have to get Doppelganger. Those are the ones I'm on the fence if they'll make them or not, but we have to get those. But I think Grendel, Noel, Sleeper, I don't know if we'll get Venom T-Rex, but I think the main cast, Lil Normie, Venom, Dylan, Noel, will be there. But it's gonna be exciting set. I can't wait for us to start talking about it and getting more spoilers and seeing these chases. They're nuts. They're gonna change the game a lot. We're gonna get them to all become Spider-Man family keyword. It's gonna be nuts. I have a suspicion that we're gonna get Spider-Ham as a warrior keyword, that it makes all warriors get ready for some Eddie Guerrero action, all the Warriors Spider-Man family. And then I have an idea that the Venom Leonardo da Vinci will be maybe scientists. That's the only thing I could think of for inventor. And then we'll make all scientists, I believe, Spider-Man keyword, but it'd be weird for Venom to have that. But if you can make scientist a non-generic theme keyword, scientist is good. It's a sleeper, man, but it's good. Type in scientist and look it up. But anyways, that's all I got right now because we're locked down. We're in COVID mode. We've been dropping in and out of the shop. We've been hanging more than we probably should, but we're trying to. It's the regular guys we see all the time. Wearing our masks, doing our thing. But there's a few of us, but we see each other so much. If someone gets someone sick, it was already gonna happen. But again, just you gotta try to be safe. But we kind of are losing it and want to see each other and hang out and play some clicks. We got Nats coming up. Howard Brock, sign up, man. Howard Brock's doing his thing with Nats, and then after that, we got Worlds. Worlds in October. I cannot wait. I get to finally play in one of these big events. It's really hard to think what are people going to play right now with the Fantastic Four throwing a wrench out there. But I don't know. We might make a video about that, talking about those kind of things. But yeah, for now, hopefully you guys like my picks. Go through them. Check out the story. Look at Absolute Carnage and check them out. I love that story. So check it out and see what you guys think about it. And if it seems like those kind of characters you would like to have in the game or play. And shout out to my son, Geeky Goofball Fun Show. That's his YouTube that he's slowly working on. School starting back, but as soon as we're building our computer, as soon as I get it all built, he's gonna be able to stream all his gaming and stuff. So shout out to him. But yeah, guys, that's it for right now. Tell me if you like those picks, or if you guys have other ideas. Who else can come out? Who else could be in this set? We'll see. All right, let's see if it's got some cool sub themes, lethal protectors and maximum carnage and stuff. Not like the Fantastic Four box where it's like Thing, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic. Usually we got sub themes going around the sides and stuff, but I don't know. Anyways, just give me your guys' thoughts. Thank you guys always for watching. Thank you for commenting, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.